I'm sorry that I just appeared in this way because this has been like a kind of or getting a made in the buying. What is wrong with our people? Because always some things are gonna be in a cheek more in a cheek. Or they some people ekwesịghị ekwesịghị na-afụta ya ka mmadụ dịka animal ije animal bụ ihe mụrụ ndị ahụ. That is ọ dịka ọ na onye ahụ ejighị aṅụ ha ara mmadụ no that is because all the very difficult he comprehend some certain things in the mother na is beat in this movement. Ị ga-esi gwa m na the like this recent where this one of the men, so the men of Gentle the Yahoo, a video nke o post the other time, but anytime ha made any video or something like that, when ndị dịka ndị gọọmenti or media government or even ndị ha macha like Maazị Ugo 247 and other people ha na-attack her as in why must you call our BLA? Why must you associate with them? They are not with you or onye kente bodendi bikun, just like people that will be saying something like we are IPUBU, we are not autopilot. Some autopilot self that doesn't that don't even know which one they are doing might even say that we are not with this bridge, we are autopilot. And this bridge with some of them will be saying, I don't know what is USB. What I know is a bridge. You are not okay. You are not okay. Why you are not okay is that this is movement of one move. Just like when somebody will tell you that there is one God, and you are quarreling with who is the what for those that believe, because they're supposed to be one God, and the one God self nobody knows where he is. You know, is a universe. God of universe is God. That's why any time that you say God, it associates with both the believer and unbeliever. Everybody is attached to that one. That one God is the creator. When it comes to create everything, both the good and bad, he's the one that made it. But it's unfortunate that some people will not tell you, hey, this our God is only God of good. They don't know where bad thing come from. Bad thing come from a demon or devil or anything that they may call it. Who created that demon? It comes from one creator who created everything. But whichever one you decide, it will be working for you. If you want to be a good spirit to operate in you, good spirit to operate in you, will be a good child of God. If you want bad spirit to operate in you, bad spirit will operate in you, and you become a bad child of God. You become a bad child of God. Forget about whether you call it devil, baby, because they will say bad children of devil and the children of God. All of them are children of God. When you divert from bad to good, you automatically you become good child of God. When you are still in your evil will, you become bad child of that bad child of when they say you don't associate God with bad. It's just our mentality, because when we know all these things, we will not be it will not be a problem, because everything that you are associating with you will have a reward in it. All these things is God, that it come from Him, but it with purpose. Because when you leave something that God made for that thing and use it for another thing, it will result in a bad way. If you are kind of you want to use fire, you instead of using fire to cook, you're expecting the electricity to cook for you. Though you have the electric cooker and all this, but I'm not going. And maybe I mean the one that can show light, that you are trying to use it to make to have it will not work. It will give you negative results. But yes, all of them are light, are made to be light or fire, and all of them are in the same that energy or something like that. But depend on how it works. You will not use, because fire can destroy a lot of things. I say that hey, this fire never is not good. Then don't eat again, because every food that you get today you go through fire. All these things. So it depends on how you are using it and how you understand this. Just how this our movement is. People should stop all this in cab and kind. Nobody is doing cab. Yeah, under one umbrella. People who want to deviate from it is on their own peril. They just decided on their own and they choose their race. But for them that love our leader Mazen Nandekan, our leader Mazen Simon, and this DPA, it is under one umbrella and under one chain. You cannot break out. If you break out, you're on your own. So you don't tell me that maybe because of the issue that happened after the redeclaration that some people doesn't understand what was going on, they were deceived and all this thing. Tell me one last did you hear from Gentle the Yahoo that he is insulting DPM again? Because when you realize your mistake, the only thing that is left for you to correct it on time. That is how a wise person do. Don't continue to make mistakes, because not just like this one you shot at that. Even when they hold you red-handed in the lies you do, you still find a way to cover up that they are still be lying ahead or again, just to make yourself relevant. We are not stupid, and we are not a kind of illiterate like that. Even if you don't have PhD, you have wisdom, you have common sense. God made that one without being in school. You can reason like him. If you are a truthful person, you will differentiate between lies and truth. That is how to know the real and don't allow anybody to confuse you. Because of people will be saying, our BDF, our BLA, when they do something, or when they something that people will be praising them, not that they are doing anything against them, as in this recent one that there is war in Okigwe and all this thing, and people are sharing it to say keep it on, and they will, don't call them, he's our own. Which one is your own? Even if individuals should be doing anything for our own glory, for the betterment of our liberation, that person is supposed to be shared, and that person is supposed to be applauded. You encourage them, and to we all are one. Anybody that can get this and get it for us, make our land to be better, we will appreciate you. It's not when I see somebody that is doing something good that is even in DOS, that maybe doesn't support evil of to sue our own, or there are some of them that refuse to join any, they are on their own. But if they are doing something good to protect our people, to give information of how things are not going well, why can't we share their video? Why can't we support, even though that they are not with this autopilot or brigade or even the government here? They might be, or they will be doing needful, be saying the truth, telling people how it is, not lying on top of just to make yourself relevant or to claim your stand where you are is the right place. And as they are trying to say that now is the 2nd December, that they, the 2nd December 2025, that they 24, that they declared Bíafrans. Why they know very well it's 29th, because the person that was reading it, maybe, or I will call it a mistake or something, but if it is intentional, that one is his problem. Because if he read it as today, that is 2nd December 2024, by mistake, I'm sorry, that 2nd of December, is it? Yes, 2nd of December 2024 is by mistake. You will not tell me that if you ask that man, it might be a mistake. Anybody, it can happen to anybody. That him, when he was reading it, for him that day was when. Not only that, after when they went to sign the declaration comments, how it went, was it 2nd of December that they wrote there? Is it not 29th of December that they wrote there? Or to confirm it, what is being signed? What are people signing? Those people that sign, is it 2nd December that they wrote? Why are you complicating issues? Not only that, everything is clear. So when people begin to deceive you, you use your common sense. It doesn't allow anybody to drag in. In fact, if you're a good follower of Mazina, the kind of Simon and this one, you don't need anybody to preach to you, or any prophecy, any prophet to prophesy for you to understand the truth from the false things. You have common sense, use it. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. So don't tell me that BDF is for Bringy. These people, they are see them. Go and mind your own this thing that you say that doesn't have even armless army. That see how why are you even like trying to demote or something? Onye is self-sabotage. If you're trying to do another person, you are doing it to yourself. Because I know that with time, money will still come, and they will receive the what they need to do the needful. So don't be too fast. After all, this woman is doing great, marvelously well. In 6 months, she have done a lot of things, and yet some people are still asking, what is she doing with her money? What have she done? Those ones, they will not recognize it. You see how bad heart is. And we are seeing, even though that these people have not come openly to say sorry for what they did, like this Gentle the house, but we don't mind. We are okay with everybody who want to move ahead. Because if you do anything by mistake in the past, and you are now like you are correcting it, Don't tell me that I should forget about that you will never receive that person, even though when they come back realize their mistake and take correction. For some, not all of them, some might not be received back to government too. Don't quote me wrong. So, but if you repent truly in your mind and be doing the needful, you can come back and just stay like all of us are, like we are not in government, we are just like neutral, and be say doing the needful. Don't be like you must be in the government, and if you don't be, then you will destroy it. Then you are not a good person. You must not be even those ones that are there. If they remove you, don't be a problem to this movement. Just stay aside. Time will still come. If you are doing it well, people will look for you. Don't be a problem to the moving train, because this, whether you want it or not, God that is piloting this will continue to move this movement. And another thing, another person that was like, some people are not doing their work. Government should. This time is not the time to look who is doing and who you will be more concerned is there anything coming out from either our DPM or any in that government. If you don't get it from our DPM, you can get it from other media that is following the DPM. So, like somebody that was like, what is even the information minister? All these things. It's not time to give all this complaint now. We are watching, and whatever that is going, people are giving a kind of time will come when people will give a vote of appreciation or a vote of encouragement to people that are doing it. We are not blind. We are seeing what is happening among the cabinet, those that are doing and those that are not doing. And when the time comes, if there is room for it, we will not explain your heart, or if there is room for everybody should complain their problem and put the WhatsApp or this platform. Just send your observation among the cabinet members or what they say. You do it, but not to be using it to cause trouble, as if to say that if that person is not out, you are out, or you'll be causing trouble, or this government is not doing the needful. No, the most important thing is that person, especially the head, you are seeing the green light with her. Keep on moving. Follow those that are working with her, that are there. If you don't get it direct from those that you are looking up to, maybe to get what you want, there are people who can. The way you will be complaining is where there is nothing to give out, or where you are not getting anything to say, okay, this is what is happening. Then now the complaint can be understandable. Just like when people complain about the bridge, something like 30 years, they don't recognize it. It is somehow. When they complain is when somebody says something that is real. Yeah, there is need to react on it. But if there is somebody that covers you up, then it's not a problem. But when nobody covers you, or to make something to look like there are people that are there, or you are concerned, or then question will be asked, and it needed to be responded. So for now, there is no cause for alarm. Once we see that there are people inside, even the everyday this in space, they are holding space every day. Where if there is some questions, they can help you there. Even if they cannot help you, hold your peace for now. What you will be more concerned is the movement stay on? Is there anything coming out from those that you are looking up to see what they can bring out? The media, they are doing their own very well, and it is helpful. So don't attach with anybody to say if this one is not doing it, the government is not doing anything. So I don't want to stick in this one so long, but why I'm just giving is all this thing is we have a lot of challenges, and we should not use little things to be a kind of problem to, or have a mightier things to look into and pursue. Instead of our voice should come more in complaint, let our voice come more in contributing, so that it will be for the help instead of for the distraction and the confusion. So if there is anybody that is telling you this one is our people, I am for IPOB, I am for Bridge, I am for God, all of us are the same thing. Even the people that are saying they are not, they don't know, indirectly they are, because now that when they say IPOB, they have affected everybody. Don't just remove yourself from any. But if you decide you are doing it on your own, it is on your own, from your own desire, not as it's supposed to be, because the right thing is that it's under one chain. You will not tell me that when you are a child and now that you are adult, you are no longer, you wearing yourself when you were a child, and now when you are now grown, You reject that you are not the one when you are young. That is just how it looks. You are still that one person and you are moving, you are growing. What we don't want is to start stagnant, to stand one place. That is what we refuse. Or to use fear to say, no, we don't know what will happen if you do this. That's why some people might be say, yeah, we are stabbing our PM by not listening to fake news that they said that he said. Where did he say? Where is the video? Where is the evidence? Is it the same thing that we heard during the time of Nnamdi Kanu? They have a lot of lies that flies everywhere. After everything, it was lies. So we have learned from that one. If anybody is not learning from past experience, I don't know when you will learn again. So what I'm advising us is that don't use things that doesn't matter to bring issues that seems as if to say that there is anything. If you are among the are following this movement and you refuse to get information from people who will tell you the truth, people who would say the way it is without adding any attachment or using a kind of sensitive things to cause trouble. Like there are some things when I see them, I will just be looking at people as I thought this one is white, all these things. But it's a pity that many people have used lies to wear clothes and they don't recognize whether how people will feel about it or when it is verified, how it will be a shame on them. They have decided to be doing it, and maybe the gullible ones are falling to it, and it's a pity. That's why I just came to say, be very, very careful of whatever you're consuming. And for the people that are like, this is my own, all of us is our own. Your own is my own is your own. But if you say my own is not is your own problem, I didn't reject my own. So anyone that is doing it good, that is not attacking any, because we don't attack Bridge, we don't attack the US. Anyone that is doing anything good, we support that person. Even you must not agree with me, but still know that we is under one chain. Because I don't see how our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will come out and begin to blame our PM. I don't see any reason where he will not see that he have done it well to this extent. And when our PM will be out, I don't see the reason he will not see the good thing that this one have done. After all, those people that say fall back all these things are that cause this trouble. Where have you seen that they assign any post by our PM? But we have many evidences from many videos that showcase our DPM now as everywhere she's there to see how things is going. Is it not part? Is that one alone? Have you not opened your eyes to know that this woman is true? Not only that, this surrogate is there in Google. Go and Google it and see how everything is going. So don't allow anybody to confuse you or to say, we are the people getting information. They can get it because everybody is fighting this movement. It happened during the time of Nnamdi Kanu. We weren't getting information from PM until he did what he did, and those people were sacked and he has access. So it's still too early now for this one to do all this thing, because during the time of PM, it took him years before he can sit back to do something better. So don't tell me what is she doing by 6 months. She's even trying. So I am just like, when I look at some comments or some videos or some reaction from people, I'll be like, what is our problem? What is the problem of our people? Because when they think in their reasoning, you can't see any sense in it. Yeah, they'll be claiming to be wise and all these things. And after everything, they'll be calling on or to be a kind of a truthful people, trying to tell you that they cannot lie. They stand in their truth. I'll be like asking myself, who among us now is the truthful people? You that is listening, don't just stay in one place. When you are like, what is happening here? Try to view it all around before you conclude, so that you will not have yourself to be blamed after everything. Don't allow this end of it to mar you. Instead of marring you, allow it to make you. Don't get bad name in this movement. If you are tired, you can just quit and be silent. Don't talk to it. Don't call anybody names or this thing, because all this record that people have gotten for themselves, when the time comes, they will be playing it for them, and they will see they will explain what they have done. And I don't know how some of them will prove many lies that they have told in social media when their videos will be played for them. I'm very sorry, because a lot of lies have been going on. But I thank God that internet never forgets. Don't be part of the people that it will disgrace in time to come. Thank you very much. Till I come your way next time. Bye.